Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner, Self-Defence. Now, a few of you have been commenting on my previous videos and saying it doesn't look like I've got powerful legs and stuff, so I've actually worn a pair of my sister's old shorts for this. I couldn't find any of my own. But yeah, it showcases the power of my legs, and also it's appropriate if you are going to get into physical combat. If you can wear something like this, it's tight and doesn't leave much room to be, pulled or used against you. It's going to help you a lot. Now, I haven't always been this kind of confident beast of a man that you see before you now. I used to get, not bullied in school, but I was about 12 years old, I was getting some stick and I decided I'm not standing for it. I had bigger hair back then, and with my slightly slender face, it used to look, well, people said it looked like a loaf of bread, and they used to call me Hovis. One boy in particular, Flip White, used to do it mercilessly. I decided I'm not standing for this anymore, so I started fighting back. I was taking him down left, right and centre. I could see he was getting more annoyed, and I knew it was going to end up in a physical duel. I had hundreds of moves worked out to use against him. Stop wiggling, mother. Stop that. It's not funny. People are relying on this. Anyway, I knew he was going to come at me, and it happened in the changing rooms. I was lucky I was dressed similarly to this. What happened was, stop it a moment. What happened was, I knew he was going to come at me, and he did in the changing room. So I was standing there. Luckily, I hadn't taken my shorts off yet. I was just drying my legs off from the football, and he came at me. Now, he came from behind, and this is an important one. So if you are ever being taken from behind, you need to remember these moves. So he's come from behind. He's got his arms around me. He's trying to take me. I'm not standing for this, and I knew exactly what I was going to do. First thing, stamped. It's on my own leg there, but it was on his ankle foot stamp. Raked it right down his shin. As soon as I did that, his arms released from me, and he's up on one leg. I turned round and I rushed him like this. I've got him on the ground, right? And I'm subduing him with my leg, so I've got one leg over him. He cannot move. And I am giving it everything that I've got to hold him there. He can barely breathe and he's coughing and stuff. When I release him, before he can get back up, I've come up like this. I've used my elbow and just like that on him. Just like that. Now that elbow has knocked all the air out of him. He's made a funny oof noise and everyone's mocking him. I have physically bested him there. I've physically bested him there, and that is a technique if someone is trying to take you from behind. Now, a lot of you have been asking about throat punches and stuff. I don't use throat punches, you could hurt someone too much. I will use a chop on their throat if it's that kind of situation, so it would just be like a judo chop into someone's throat, and that will disable them. If they're coming in front of you. Oh, just out of breath now. But yeah, that is a move for you. So that is the grapple from behind, how you can fight against that. I hope this has been useful for you. If you need any more kind of fight tips and stuff, send me specific scenarios and I will get back to you. Hey up.